Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day so far. It is Twisted Tuesday, August 5th, 9:27 a.m., 3 minutes to the New York Open. We have little tiny candles here, guys, on the daily chart. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow, all three technically up days, but undecided or unchanged body here. Doji style candle on the NASDAQ. Bearish body up day on the S&P and bearish body technical up day on the Dow. But this is really a pause, kind of a posture, a resting and undecided after the big railroad candle of yesterday, virtually erasing all of Friday's sell down yesterday. And so now the market's not sure what it wants to do. Certainly wasn't sure during Asia and London. And now we'll see what happens here on New York. This is my trading grid, guys, daily 30 and 1 minute chart. Sometimes I'll use a 30-second chart or a 3-minute chart or a 2-minute chart over here, but it's always daily and 30 from left to right, bigger picture down to smaller picture. On the 1-minute chart, guys, you will see the Asian open range and the London open range, and we are kind of in between the two, pulling down here back down towards the Asian open range that opened at 8 p.m. last evening, New York time. On the 30-minute chart, guys, this is yesterday, the big press up here in New York. This is Asia overnight. This is London early morning. And now we are still in this range from here to here, from here to here, right in between, pulling down. We'll see if we're going to get down here into this clean traffic area. Another clean traffic area way down here from yesterday. It's not far away. We could get down there, or we could rush to all-time highs. Anything's possible here. I'll bring you back after we're open. And there's the 1-minute open range, guys. We're looking at 52.5 points on the NASDAQ, and we're looking at 8 points on the S&P. Push down initially for that first 1 minute. These are the two sisters, NASDAQ and S&P 1-minute charts. Dropping down now into that next range. We've already broken the low of the futures trading session here, guys. This is from London. This is from Asia. We've just broken the low. So we're back into the span of travel of yesterday, guys. That's a bearish sign after making a marginal break above. In a weaker session being the London session here. And so as long as we're stuck inside the open range here, guys, I won't be doing anything. This clearly is a grindy indecision morning so far. I'll just bring you back when something interesting happens. All right, guys, just watching as we're stuck inside the open range here, pushing up now. And you can see the Asian and London open ranges. I'm actually going to delete these now, guys. You can see where they are. This one's just above and this one's inside, so really don't need that here. Keep my charts nice and clean. I would count my dynamic open range, guys, as being this piece right here. In fact, this is the top of the pre-market 30-minute candle right there. See that there on the 30-minute? So that's my dynamic open range. Not interested in doing anything as long as we're inside of that. And I'm not particularly interested in doing something outside of that at this point. Notice how that daily candle is completely unchanged from the open and close. That's a textbook doji candle with body dead center of a small wick. This fairly minor zone. It's really a consolidation zone, a range bound zone, no major rejections from there. Pushing up here, guys, on both the NASDAQ and the S&P. Get that bullish candle still inside yesterday's range on the S&P. I'm going to ignore the Dow, just kind of resting. Before I do anything on the long side here, guys, I want to see a nice pullback to the 21, which would also be a break and a retest of the open range. That would be nice to see. We've already accomplished that on the S&P. Let's see if we can do that on the NASDAQ as well. All right, guys, we've had a form of a break and a retest here. We have news in 5.5 minutes. And I'm going to wait for that news here, guys. Not going to do anything. So theoretically, my dynamic open range now expands to include that. because I'm not interested in doing anything inside of this. Now, if I get the right structure here at some point that I may consider. But for now, this is what I want my brain to see. No trading zone in through here. Here we go. Big drop on that news. Wow, market didn't like that at all. Interesting. Definitely a bearish reaction to that. And so now there's nothing for me to do as long as we're inside of my dynamic open range. I'll just bring you back if anything changes. All right, guys. Sell stop order right now. Stop above. The pivot, basically the high of the open range. More or less, but above 1, 2 pivots. And I'm in, guys. I am in. Short the NASDAQ. Fading the daily candle here, but we are back inside of yesterday's range, flipped to a bearish body. Session lows here, guys, below the open range, 9 below 21. EMA still inside the open range, but they were above the open range earlier, so that's a different ball game. We have now broken down below the wick that was below in this cleaner traffic range from the very first candle of the day. And now the news is out. There was 9:45 news. There was 10 a.m. news right here. News is out. We had a little bit of a flurry, tried to rally again, and resolving bearish. Resolving down here, guys, for now. No guarantees here, but the impulse here was down. We've erased Friday's price action. We could have a little bit of a resumption here of that initial impulse bearishness on that move, and that's all I'm counting on here. And now it's the waiting game. This zone marker here, guys, this is just a little continuation zone. See that mild pullback, wiki stuff? I'm just going to delete that. It really doesn't have a whole lot of power here. I always like to include all zones and then weigh them as we go. That one is not an important zone in the face of the New York open volume. So we have relatively clean traffic right down to the promised land of 2R. Of course, 1R and 1.5R are really nice too. Just waiting for this to push down, guys. I'm going to delete my dynamic open range just to keep my chart nice and clean. You can see where that was. And target 1 has been hit, guys. And so the 1R all or nothing trader has left the game with full profits. And the 2R move stop to break even at 1R has moved their stop to break even because we hit 1R. Now we'll wait and see what happens to the rest of this trade. And target 2 has been hit, guys. And so the 1.5R all or nothing trader has left the game with full profits as well. And there it is, guys. All 4 models fully profitable. Thanks for being with me. Appreciate you. Have an amazing afternoon, and we'll see you for a hump day tomorrow, Wednesday. See you soon, guys. Take care.